Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this. This is my WWE SummerSlam 2010 thoughts. Let's get on with it, shall we? So, in the opening contest, Dolph Ziggler and Kofi Kingston went to a no contest. This match was okay, it was progressing nicely. There was no crowd reaction in the slightest. One thing that I noticed quite a lot in this whole show was there was very, very little crowd noise throughout the whole thing, which I thought was really strange. Anyway, yeah, looked like we're going to get a nice little finishing sequence, as Dolph rolled through a cross body for 2, Kofi did a roll for 2, Rocker dropped by Dolph, getting 2, but then Dolph put on the heat and killing, what's it called? Sleeper hold of death. Why do people do sleeper? It's such a crowd-killing move. Anyway, and then the Nexus come out and they absolutely destroy Kofi. Now, normally, I wouldn't be happy about a no contest on a pay-per-view. I would normally like, oh, come on, you know, do DQ if you want to, but a no contest, come on. But this one I understand, because at the end of the day, this whole show was sold on the WWE versus Nexus angle, wasn't it? So for that one last push, they wanted to do it here. My concern coming out of it was WWE are going to win. Straight up, they are going to win this match. But remember, my prediction was Nexus to win, and I really wanted Nexus to win. I need to stress that little fact. It was a 1.5 star match. It went like 8-9 minutes. You know, it could have if it had just gone like 2 more minutes and there'd been a finish. This could have been a 2.5, maybe even a 3-star match. Because it was progressing nicely. You know? Anyway, next, then Melina defeated Alicia Fox to win the Divas title, which is nice. Oh, actually, no, I do want to talk about this one. Did you notice that unlike TNA that did, when Angelina Love won the title, she got on the turnbuckle and then they cut to something else, Melina got on the turnbuckle and she looked like she was about to cry, and they were going to give her some interview time to sell the win, you know. Melina looked like she meant it, like it meant something to her. Then Lay Cool come out and, you know, basically they didn't do anything to me. They're a cheap, beautiful people rip-off. 1/2 star if you're generous, if you're a nice person. I mean, it wasn't the best, it wasn't the worst women's wrestling match I've ever seen, but it was sure as hell wasn't the best. Big Slow defeated the Straight Edge Society. Other than advancing the Big Slow versus CM Punk feud, just checking the time, can anyone tell me what this match achieved? Right, alright, so it might have spread some confusion, some doubts between the Straight Edge Society members, because CM Punk walked out on the match, leaving Luke Gallows and Joey Mercury to be the ones who got beat. But other than that, I just don't know. The match was okay for what it was. Gallows had been knocked out by the right hand of doom. Can we call it that? Bam! Down. And then Mercury got chokeslammed onto Gallows. That was an alright little spot, wasn't it? But the thing is, there was a CM Punk chant in the match, right? And I just felt that CM Punk was wasted in this match, and is wasted in this feud in general. Because we didn't even get the promo from it. If we got a promo from him, then it wouldn't have been a problem for me. And I tell you something, what would have made this match better in my opinion. 2 things, and you're probably not going to believe I'm saying the first one. The first is a ref bump, which in this match I would have taken a ref bump, and then Nexus interfering in this one. Would have preferred that one. Much would have preferred that one. Slow loses, is forced into the Straight Edge Society. That makes sense. That makes sense. This match doesn't make any sense. There's no logical purpose for it. I don't like that. I really don't. Miz comes out, he cuts a promo where he basically, to really summarise it, he says that he will be WWE's 7th man. Now, in my humble opinion, this was, obviously, this is the best promo that WWE's done this year. This was fantastic. This had the crowd hanging on every word. The heat was fantastic for it. It was a Kurt Angle promo. You know, the Kurt Angle heel promos? It had that edge to it. And it really made me chuckle when Miz said that he stopped the fans from chanting his catchphrase. Kind of like The Rock did in 1998. The Rock did it better. Rock did it much better. This isn't Sing Along with The Rock. No, but he stops them from doing it, and that made me smile. Miz is so over, it's frightening, isn't it? It really is. When that guy turns heel, turns face, which he will, probably soon, he will be a big star, won't he? Really. Then, Randy Orton defeated Sheamus by disqualification, which of course means that Sheamus retains. And my goodness me, this wasn't very good, was it? This one started off so bloody slow. So slow. I don't mind slow matches. I really don't. If they build with their pace to a good match with a frantic finish that's all good, loads of near falls, yada yada yada, and this one just didn't. This one really didn't. Don't get me wrong, it had some nice moments. Got a nice power slam by Orton, which of course was called a scoop slam by Michael Cole. You fucking idiot. A nice backbreaker by Sheamus. That one he does, the Uranagi backbreaker. I like that move. That's probably the only move that Sheamus does that I really mark out for, to be honest. Irish Curse, RKO, bicycle kick combo was nice, but the finish was beyond crap. As Sheamus gets a chair, the referee tries to stop him. They have a bit of a tussle. The referee ends up getting chucked out of the ring, and then that gets the disqualification. It's not when Sheamus uses the chair on Orton, it's the ref getting chucked out the ring that causes disqualification. And that is a whole heap of bollocks, in my opinion. That's really stupid booking. That just didn't work for me at all. It didn't make sense. It was one of those, aww, really stupid. 2-star match. Didn't enjoy this one at all. What I did enjoy was the next one. Believe it or not, I enjoyed Kane versus Rey Mysterio a lot more. Right? If Randy Orton versus Sheamus went on too long, which it really did, it was a good 3, 4, 5 minutes longer than it needed to be. Sheamus just doesn't have it to go that long. Well, he doesn't have it at all, to be honest, in my opinion. Kane versus Rey Mysterio could have done with that time, their match could have been longer. In my opinion. Good psychology in this one, because of course Kane had injured the back of Rey Mysterio, and he worked over the back. He used the ring post, and he did a great counter with a 619 with a beast clothesline. He did a stunning jumping sidewalk slam by Kane. The crowd was deathly quiet though, really quiet. Rey Mysterio hit 2 really nice DDTs, a tilt-the-world reverse DDT and a tornado DDT. A chokeslam gets the win though for Kane, and then of course we've known that when this storyline first started, when Undertaker was found in a vegetative state, we were like, yeah, Kane, straight away. And WWE should really give us some credit by fucking, they make you guess and guess. We're like, Kane, it's Kane. Anyway, yeah, so he opens he hits another 2 chokeslams on Rey Mysterio, and then a tombstone. He opens the casket, and ooh, look who's in there. It's Undertaker. Undertaker gets out, and it looks like he's going to tease a little bit of a heel turn, because he starts getting in Rey's face and saying, why'd you do it? Why'd you do it, Rey? Why'd you do it, Rey? He then turns around, gives Kane a look, and he's like, shit. Goes to choke, gets the choke grip on, but Kane goes, and chokes him. And then Kane breaks the grip and tombstones Undertaker. Now then, I'm sure I may get some hate for this, because I'm sure some of you are thinking this was a crap way of doing it, but personally, I like this. And I'll tell you why. Because every time that they've done Undertaker versus Kane, Kane has got owned. Right? Look at the last 2 times they fought. WrestleMania 20, he got owned. SummerSlam 2000, he got owned. Right? To do this, Kane looked credible, and I liked that. It probably wasn't the best way of doing it for Undertaker. It made him look a bit sloppy. I can understand if people have issue with it. I liked it. Alright, I enjoyed it. It was like, because it was so unexpected. I think that's the main thing. Everyone was expecting Undertaker to come out and just batter Kane. To Kane to hit the tombstone, and he hit nicely. It was like, ooh, that was good. Right. Next, of course, we go on to the main event. Team Raw versus Team Nexus. This wasn't Team WWE. You can't call it Team WWE when every single man on the team is on Raw. Really, can you? Anyway, so they do the entrances, and of course Miz is the 7th guy. Cena stops him and says, oh, no, you're not the dude. We found someone else because we can't rely on you. We didn't want to get someone on the last day. At the last minute. So he says, I'm sat there, bear in mind, I'm playing Xbox Live with Danny Ace and Big Eval, and we're playing Halo. And Danny Ace is going, it's Triple H. I literally jumped out of my chair, almost smashed my laptop, which was still on my lap, and shouted, oh my fucking god! My girlfriend comes running in, what's up? Thinking something really bad's just happened. I'm like, it's Daniel fucking Bryan! Most I've marked out this year, and I watched Death Before Dishonor. Literally, I can promise you that. Most I've marked out this year, for definite. And yeah, that was a wow sort of thing. Question is, was it all work then? Remember I said when Daniel Bryan was released, I said, this is a work. If it's a work, it's the greatest work that there's ever been. You know, that's one serious, elaborate work, if it is, because he's been working independent shows. You know? Anyway, let's get on with this one. So, Daniel Bryan made Darren Young tap out pretty quickly with a crossface, which was weird. He's allowed to use the crossface, but he's not allowed to choke people out with ties. That's interesting, isn't it? Anyway, I've got 2 pages of notes on this one, so I'm just going to ramble through them, because my God, I'm running out of time already, so let's get on with it, shall we? Jericho in. He hits a back suplex on Justin Gabriel. Truth in, and he hits a Osaka Street Cutter for 2. Tarver in, and he beats on Truth, who tags in Morrison. Morrison quickly hits Starship Pain to eliminate Tarver. WWE are 7-5 up, and I'm starting to think to myself, got shades of the Spirit Squad here. Yeah, the eliminations happening that quickly, but no, it all levelled out as it started to skip Sheffield, and he beats on Morrison with a power slam, and the crowd chant, "We want Brett." Sheffield owns Morrison with suplexes. A big clothesline eliminates Morrison. He looked good, by the way. Skip Sheffield looked good. Truth in, and he gets owned. A clothesline from Skip eliminates him, so it's 5-all. Jericho and Sheffield go at it, and then Barrett, he stretches Jericho before Jericho tags Bret in. Now, of course, one of my problems with this match was Bret Hart. I was like, Bret Hart. But, to his credit, he looked pretty good, to be honest. Looked a lot better than he did at WrestleMania. He hits some right hands in the corner. He then does a scoop slam, an atomic drop. He then locks on the sharpshooter. Heath Slater slides a fucking chair into the ring, so Bret, like a fucking dumbass babyface, lets go of the sharpshooter and whacks Sheffield with the chair, getting himself disqualified. And you're like, God damn, you moron. You absolute pleb. Codebreaker for Sheffield. Tag to Edge. He hits the spear. Sheffield eliminated, so it's 4-all. Edge and Gabriel go at it with a nice wheel kick by Gabriel. Edge plays the face in peril for Slater and Barrett beat on him. Utonga in, but Edge hits him with an execution. Tags in Jericho. Bulldog, Lion Salt, Walls of Jericho, Utonga taps. Slater and Jericho with a flying elbow. Jericho accidentally hits Cena, and then Slater does something. I don't know what he did. The camera doesn't pick it up, so I honestly don't know. I haven't watched enough of the NXTs recently to know what his finishing move is. So he does something to Jericho, and Jericho's eliminated. How long have I got left? Oh no, not very long at all. Best go through this quickly then, eh? Edge argues with Cena. Cena lets Edge in, so Slater rolls him up to eliminate him. 3-2 to Nexus. Edge knocks Cena off the apron. Cena's in. He gets owned by Nexus as Cole disses Bryan something fierce. Cena tries for an FU, but Gabriel counters it into a DDT. Let's go Cena chance bounced off Cena sucks chance. Cena tries to tag Bryan in, but keeps getting cut off until finally he gets a hot tag. A German for Slater, followed by a dropkick. Slater bails, so Bryan hits a tope. There's no WWE chant, which I'm disappointed by, if I'm honest. Missile dropkick. Schoolboy by Slater is countered perfectly into a crossface omoplata. Slater taps, so it's 2-all. But then Miz comes out and hits Bryan with the Money in the Bank briefcase to eliminate him, so it's 2-1. Cena comes back with the 5 moves of doom, goes for the attitude adjustment, but Gabriel makes a blind tag. Gabriel and Barrett absolutely fucking own Cena, including, and this is a bit that really fecked me off about this match, they DDT him on the concrete, right? Ricky the Dragon Steamboat got DDT'd onto some concrete when he was feuding with Jake the Snake Roberts. He was out of action for 4 months. Cena, though, he ain't no Ricky Steamboat. He gets up after Gabriel goes for a 450 splash, which misses. Cena rolls him up for the cover. Barrett comes charging at him. SGF, Cena wins. Fucking shit! Ending. Fucking wank ending that was. It was such a good match until that ending. This would have been a 4-star match if it wasn't for that ending. Let me tell ye, this show was wank! Utter wank. The top 2 matches. Yeah, the World Heavyweight title match and the main event were good. The rest was bollocks. Avoid this show at all costs. I give this one, oh, believe it, 5 out of 10. So it's only just better than Hardcore Justice. Only the tiniest little bit. Seriously. Bad, 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 bad. Avoid at all costs. Do not watch this show ever again. Let's never speak of it ever again. Subscribe. Let me know what you think. I'm Mark P, and apparently I'm a smart. Take it easy.